I am using the Osmo Pocket camera for the first time. And oh my goodness, I've been feeling so overwhelmed today. I'm finally eating. It's 1 o'clock or something. Maybe it's 2. I don't know. My hair looks like total, anyways. And I'm eating leftovers because I just have to eat something. And the reality of motherhood, oh my god, is eating leftovers and scraps. The amount of times I've eaten literally just the crust of my kids' peanut butter and jelly sandwiches needs to be studied. No, just kidding. See, it's like I could make a meal, right? Like that's kind of, I feel like a complainer saying that because I could make a sandwich, right? But like sometimes you're just so tapped out and overwhelmed and like you've been going that you don't even have the mental capacity to make yourself a damn sandwich. My daughter made these eggs though. That's a win. I love that. She likes to start cooking now. My son too. My youngest is like too young for all that, but I have so many thoughts about motherhood and like overwhelm and how easy it is to fall into the trap of like, woe is me. Because I still do that shit. I still do. I'm like, this is not fair. Mom shouldn't have to do this alone. We shouldn't have to operate like this. We're isolated, blah, blah, blah. Like it's all real. It's all valid. But like, it doesn't help anything to sit there and complain and be like, this is so hard. Like, okay, cool. Hard. Everybody has hard shit in life, right? And that's where the resiliency comes in. That is something you build brick by fucking brick. Whether you have kids or not, doesn't matter. Life is gonna life. And it's all about like, okay, well, what's your attitude? What are you gonna do about it? You know? Pull yourself up by your fucking bootstraps, bitch. I'm talking to me, okay? These are the thoughts that I have. And I actually love it because it makes me chuckle. It makes me laugh. I'm like, I stopped taking myself so damn seriously and feeling so bad for myself. Because, yeah, life is hard, but you know what? It could be fucking 10 times harder. Excuse all the F-bombs in this. I'm just off the cuff today. It could always be a million times harder. You have no idea. Like, I thank God for my health. I thank God for my wellness. I thank God for all the things that I have. My son is currently, like, on, like, day 10 of a viral illness. And I finally, like, took him to the urgent care once. And then a few days later, I took him to his actual doctor because I was like, damn, this fever is lasting forever. No, we got the swab done and, like, I know what it is now. And it makes a lot of sense. I'm like, okay. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's, like, can be very overwhelming. And I'm just like, oh my God, no wonder. And, it, like, as a mom, it's, like, hard to, like, actually focus on your creative projects or your passions or your, like, the things that you want to do, like, your dreams, right? Because always, like, part of your mind is, like, thinking about your kid, especially if they have a fever or a cold. You can't fully relax ever. And you gotta keep going checking on them. Ask them, are you doing okay? What do you need? What do you need? Get some water, get some vitamins, get some food, get some fruit, get some, like, whole foods, whatever. And it's just, like, up to us. Like, if you are a mom and you are overwhelmed and it's, like, a lot, like, just, it is imperative that you take a second and calm yourself down. Like, literally put your hand on your heart if you have to. Take deep breaths. Like, just calm that nervous system down. Whether your kids are like, mama, 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 right next to you, anyways, even, like, just do it anyways. And just try your best. And, like, say affirmations to yourself, like, I know this is overwhelming, but I can handle this. Like, this will pass. Whatever you gotta do, whatever you gotta say. But what does not help us ever is feeling sorry for ourselves, even though that's, like, what our brain wants to go to. Because it's like you're crying out kind of like for help. You're like, somebody help me. Like, somebody see this struggle. Somebody see this sacrifice. Like, nobody's seeing any of this, you know? And it's like, that's okay. Just like, you're so much stronger than you realize. And it is true, one day you're going to look back on this and be like, wow, like, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss those little kids needing you all the time. You're going to miss having dishes to do. You're going to miss having their dirty laundry on the floor. Like, remember that. Like, it's not just some bullshit people say. Like, that is real. And I'm telling you, like, my oldest is 12. It goes by so fast. It is unbelievable. And you never get those days back. You never get that time back. I see some women still carrying their babies on them, and I did the same thing for all my kids for multiple years. And like, I know it's a lot. Like, your back hurts, your neck hurts, like your body hurts. And like, just validate yourself. Like, it is a lot. It is hard on your body. You're doing a lot. You're doing amazing. Nobody else might tell you that, but that's why you gotta tell you that. That's why you gotta pour life into yourself. That's like one thing I've learned. It's like, you do so much for so long, and they call it thankless because like society doesn't pay you. Society doesn't, like, it's whatever, you know, but that's why it's like, I've learned over these years, like, it's up to you. It's really up to you to be your biggest cheerleader, to speak life into yourself, to reaffirm that what you're doing really matters, even if society says it doesn't. And yeah, I was just feeling so overwhelmed earlier because I was like doing laundry, and then my youngest is like still coughing, and like still like sometimes he has like a low grade fever, and I'm like, and then I gotta do the dishes, and I need to go mow the lawn again already somehow. Like, how is that possible? I just did it. But it's just like, sometimes our mind is like keeps ticking off all these things that we gotta do, and it's just like, okay, well, those things will still be there. The grass isn't going anywhere. The dishes, they'll get done eventually. Turn on some music. Turn on, oh my god, a light bulb just went off for me right now. Like, I haven't done that in a few days. No wonder I'm like getting like, oh, we're all frazzled. Turn on some music. Fucking set a good example. And that's another thing. It's like, our kids feed off our energy so much, and I know it's hard. Like, sometimes you are overwhelmed and you are doing all this shit by yourself, and it's just like, oh, like, you're just like, it's like you stuck your finger in an electric socket and you're just like, yeah, you know, like, that's how it feels to your nervous system. But it's like, we have the power to set such a good example by like taking that overwhelm, acknowledging it, let it be, whatever, and then decide, make a choice. I want to be happy, motherfucker. Like, I claim happiness. No matter what life will throw at me, I deserve happiness. And that's where you're gonna turn on that music. You're gonna get up and shake your body, do EFT tapping if you want. Like, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and that's okay. Like, whatever you gotta fucking do. Oh, I'm so sorry for all the F-bombs in this. But setting that example is freaking awesome too, because like, they're gonna carry what they learn with them through life too. Like, they're gonna be adults one day, and they're gonna be facing life's challenges just like we are. And like, what tools are they gonna have to do that, you know? And I just think about these things, like the way I'm behaving. Like, I could talk at them all day long and be like, you should do XYZ, but like, the only thing they're learning and absorbing is like how I'm being, like the example I'm setting. What am I modeling for them? Which again is a huge responsibility, to navigate all your emotional triggers, to be your biggest best friend, to be your biggest coach, to like calm yourself down even when you got so much going on. It's a massive responsibility, and we're fucking amazing. Like, I look at myself, and there's some things I could do better, for sure. But like, I'm aware, I'm thinking of them. I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do better here. I'm gonna do this better. And that right there is phenomenal. How many parents don't even think about it? They're just like, whatever. Not me. Not me. Even if it does contribute to me feeling a little bit more overwhelmed, I'm still going to decide to do better. I'm still going to decide to talk myself up. I'm still going to decide to readjust my mindset. I'm not a victim. Woe is not me. But at the same time, acknowledging my feelings and letting them exist as well. But I'm not Like, I just refuse to, you know, feel like a victim in life. Like, that's not true. We have so much creative power. And I think sometimes we have to learn those lessons by walking through overwhelm, by walking through the contrast. You know, how else are you going to learn when life is so easy breezy? Like, that's fun, yes, but like, are you learning any kind of resiliency? Are you building strength? Are you, being challenged is a good thing. The other night, my daughter's like dance class, like, she's usually used to being like amazing at it, which she always is, no matter what, but she's challenged in this new dance company that she just became part of. Like, everybody else has been part of a dance company and she's just coming in, and she felt discouraged, but like her first instinct was to like research the poses and research, like, learn how to do it at home. She's teaching herself, like, she's determined, and I love that her determination outshines her disappointment. Like, makes me so emotional because that is something I'm so grateful that she has. I'm not going to sit here and take credit for that, although I'm like that in many ways too, but so is her dad. And that's the thing, like, we are modeling these behaviors for them. We're not just talking at them, we are actively modeling it. And whether you get thanks or not, whether you get an award or not, whether you get recognition or not, like, you gotta know, feel in your heart, what you're doing matters so much. Whether you have kids or not, you set examples for people all day. The way you're being in life, it matters, with the people you interact with, the people you impact with what you're doing, with your art, with your message, with whatever you're doing. I just happen to talk about kids a lot because they're such a huge part of my life. And yeah, sometimes even just talking about your feelings is so helpful too. And that's like the basis of cognitive behavioral therapy, is like talking it out. Not everybody agrees with that, but it can be helpful. But yeah, I'm just gonna upload this raw reel video, and I feel so much better already. I ate those eggs and had part of a donut and coffee. I'm gonna make another coffee. That's like my one vice that I still have. Like, I don't smoke anymore. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. But I do drink coffee, and I drink a ton of it. I'm never gonna give it up. Never gonna give it up. Look at this cute cup too. So cool. It's like the art. I have it listed on my LTK. Like to know it. It's like where I list all my clothes and all my supplements. And isn't that cute? Anyways, love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.